During an interview this week, embattled Republican Senator Ron Johnson made a comment that seems to suggest that he would like to cut both Social Security and Medicare spending every single year. And he wants to do that, he says, by including Medicare and Social Security into discretionary spending. And discretionary spending, for those who do not know how this works, those are the things that have to get approved every single year with a specific budget. Now, that budget number can change from one year to the other. Discretionary. And then once you pass it, you get to, kind of spend it on whatever you want. Discretionary. Medicare, Social Security, those are set in stone. You're not touching those. The only way you can touch them is to increase them. So here is what Ron Johnson said during the interview this week. Defense spending always has been discretionary. VA spending is discretionary. What's mandatory are things like Social Security and Medicare. If you qualify for the entitlement, you just get it no matter what the cost. And our problem in this country is that more than 70% of our federal budget, of our federal spending, is all mandatory spending. It's on automatic pilot. You just don't do proper oversight. You don't get in there and fix the programs going bankrupt. It's just on automatic pilot. What we ought to be doing is we ought to turn everything into discretionary spending so that it's all evaluated so that we can fix problems or fix programs that are broken, that are going to be going bankrupt. Social Security is not in fact going bankrupt. Medicare is not in fact going bankrupt. And if you want to fix those programs, all you have to do is pass legislation to increase the funding for them. Right? If you were legitimately worried like, oh no, Social Security is going bankrupt, cool, give them more money. Your plan would allow you to take away money from them, which I don't understand how that would solve the problem of the program going bankrupt. Oh wait, yes I do, because what you would do is you would reduce the payments that people receive from them. You would cut the benefits. Average Social Security check here in the United States is roughly $1,200 a month. $1,200 a month. Which, for the record, also happens to be now the average rent price, even in low-income areas, $1,200 a month. So if you're an elderly individual living solely on Social Security, you can afford rent and nothing else. Like literally nothing else. You don't get to eat, you can't have electricity, you can't have internet, you can't have TV, you can't have water, but you'll have a roof over your head, so I guess that counts for something. While you starve to death. And that's what they want people to do. Ron Johnson, by the way, has an estimated net worth of $39 million. $39 million. So here we are in another situation, once again, where we have a multi-millionaire telling poor people, I want to be able to take money away from you because, oh darn, I've scared myself into thinking your program is going bankrupt. It isn't. We should be paying more to those safety net programs. And if you're worried about them going bankrupt, that's what you do. You increase the funding. Maybe take $20 billion away from the military every year. We don't need to be giving them $850 billion a year. Hell, maybe take $400 billion away from them. We'd still be fine. We'd still be spending more than any other country on the planet. But you could literally do that for 1 year and solve any bankruptcy concerns people have about Social Security and Medicare. But you won't do that. The reason the military budget, by the way, is discretionary spending is so that they can increase it every single year. Not because, it's about oversight. No, it's not. It's about giving handouts to your buddies over there in the military-industrial complex. Ron Johnson is worth $39 million. And what he wants to do in the Senate is take more money away from poor people.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.